knowing that motivation is intrinsic, we want to create that atmosphere as coaches. The two major things that we need to provide, this is what players want. And this comes from research and studies at the college level, and it trickles down. They want to know how to do things. They want to know what to do. We need to know the why as coaches. We have to have why we do each drill. We need to know. And that's information that we can give them on a daily basis. The two things that we need to provide to each athlete: how we do a drill and what exactly they need to do. On the field or on the ice, we need to make sure that they know how and what to do. If I tell someone to play hard and I don't explain how to do it and what to do, they never truly know what it means to play hard. So how do I hold them accountable? Discipline is consistency and accountability. If I want to create accountability within one of my players, they need to know how and what I expect, how to do it and what to do. We need to know the why because we have to have a process-oriented plan. If I want to develop a system of hockey, excuse me, if I want to develop a system of hockey that the players can buy into, I need to know why each drill fits into my system. There shouldn't be a drill just because it's a drill. Just because, hey, I saw this cool shooting drill that someone did on some website, or I Googled it or whatever. Does it really fit the system that I'm trying to get defensively, offensively, from a team approach? Because there's a lot of great drills out there that develop skills, but maybe it's not a skill that we need in our system or that my players specifically need. So it needs to be part of my process-oriented plan. Within that, we want to simplify. We want to simplify everything into triggers so that my players can understand what we're talking about. This is one of the greatest parts of sports psychology right here. Once we have the triggers, I've taught them how to do it and what to do. I need to get over how they're responding, and I need to make it internal again. We want that intrinsic motivation. How do we do that? It's by the questions that we ask. So if we've taught someone how to skate, where to skate, what they're doing on the ice, and they continue to not do it, instead of berating them and yelling and screaming and everything else, I don't have to. I walk by and say, is there a reason you're not applying the system we've taught, and walk off? Don't give them a chance to respond. Allow them the opportunity to have that internal response, because what did I just tell them as a coach? You're not bought in. You're not doing what you're taught. You're not doing it how you're taught. So I ask that question, whether it's with a swing flaw as they go through it. Is there a reason why you don't keep your blade down? And I'm not the hockey guy, right? But as you go through it, you can ask a simple question that is within your atmosphere, is within your process-oriented plan, and then walk off. Peace out. Let that athlete have the opportunity to internally respond to themselves, because that's when learning really happens. It's when they're able to move forward and continue to learn intrinsically.
Derek, can I interject here?
Yeah.
I just want to say this is one of the things that you and I have talked about that I've applied over the past, I think it's probably been about a season and a half. And it works unbelievably well. You know, if you're working on a skating drill, for example, with with some pivots, and you come by and you notice a kid stands up straight every time that they're pivoting from forward to backward or backward to forward, and you come by and you say, is there a reason you're standing up straight every single time you pivot? And then skate off and just leave it at that. And you see those wheels start turning in their heads, and all of a sudden, they correct themselves. And it's not because you barked at them. It's because you've created you've created that atmosphere where it's intrinsic. They've figured it out inside, and it's from within. It's that brainwashing approach. I actually really like this. So I don't want to take any more of your time, but I just wanted to interject on that and just say that even just that little tidbit is unbelievable value, that I've been using in my own coaching over the past year and a half, thanks to you.
No, awesome. Thank you. That's exciting, because in the place where we developed it the most, we want our guys to run hard. And so we were always barking to run hard, and it never really carried over into games. But then in a game, it's really easy to show them a stopwatch. And for us, a home to first time should be about 4.2 seconds, right? And it's really easy. Hey, is there a reason you didn't run hard? And you walk off, and all of a sudden guys start to play harder. And so it's all those little things in practice and everything. We've applied it to every aspect, so it's awesome. It helps in that coaching part.